Are you always putting out the same fire drills and have the same problems day in and day out and just don't understand how to get to the root cause to fix these problems? In this video, we're going to discuss how to get to the root cause of those problems and fix it for good. Hi, I'm Jerry Aliberti, owner of Pro-Accel. I have conversations every single day with project managers, leaders, business owners, and I would say one of the top 3 complaints I hear is I get the same calls every single day and we can't seem to resolve these ongoing issues. So in this video, I want to talk to you about a lean construction tool called the 5 Whys. I'll be honest, I just started using this tool myself not too long ago, and it's a game changer. It really is. It's been around for decades and there's a reason why. So a lot of project managers I speak to, and even owners, let's face it, if you're a smaller company and you're in the day-to-day operations, you're constantly getting calls day in and day out. You're constantly feeling like, or you constantly feel like you're in a reactive state. The 5 Whys helps you to get to the root cause of any problem, and it helps you shift from a reactive state to being proactive. So if you know there's a certain operation coming up and you know that you're going to probably get certain calls that you typically always get on those operations, you could start asking the 5 Whys before, ahead of schedule, ahead of time, and start resolving those issues before they even come about. So what are the 5 Whys? Or what is the 5 Whys? It's very simple. You just ask why 5 times to each of the answers after you ask why. So for this particular video, let's talk about the arrival of materials being late. Why are the materials always being delivered with delays? So the first why are materials arriving late? The supplier is not delivering on time. Why number 2? Why is the supplier not delivering on time? The supplier is short on stock. Why number 3? Why is the supplier short on stock? The supplier didn't anticipate the demand for materials. Why number 4? Why didn't the supplier anticipate the demand? They weren't informed of changes in the project timeline, project schedule. Why number 5? Why weren't they informed of the changes? There's poor communication between the project team and the supplier. So the root cause is poor communication, which is a major cause in a lot of situations in construction. Now, another lean tool, which, it goes above and beyond just lean, but I know lean principles also push this as well, is look ahead schedules. How do we fix poor communication? I loved my look ahead schedules. I would put together a 2-week, a 4-week, and sometimes a 4-week look ahead schedule. I can guarantee you, just like how I did, you'll have a lot of oh crap moments. I always worked for self-performed GCs when I was out in the field running my own jobs. A lot of the work that we did was concrete work. So what I would do every Friday morning is I would put together my 2-week and my 4-week look ahead schedules. Many times I would have to do a certain pour and let's say 2.5 weeks. I would have to have a certain amount of lumber on the ground in the next week and a half to form for that pour. Doing a 2-week look ahead schedule triggers you to get out of your office, go take a look at the yard, and make sure you have enough lumber. Make sure you have enough carpentry accessories, wall ties, for example, coil rods, speed nuts, washers, reinforcing steel. I had a lot of oh crap moments with reinforcing steel. So look ahead schedules, in addition to you doing your due diligence before that work starts, you also make a couple phone calls. You'll call the super. You'll call the foreman. You'll ask them, hey, I'm getting ready. We are getting ready according to our schedule in the next 2.5, 3 weeks to start ABC operations. Do we have the equipment on the job for that particular situation, for that particular operation? I can guarantee you there's many times where the foreman said, no, I had to give this piece of equipment to the other job because they needed it, and I forgot to call them back to get it back, or they forgot to send it back. There's going to be a lot of oh crap moments where you're going to, where a simple 2-week look ahead schedule done every single Friday that's distributed to whoever needs to get that schedule is going to resolve a lot of your communication problems. And that's really about it. I mean, it's a really simple process that anybody can do. Start with the 5 whys. The first why is very simple. Why is this happening? Then when they give you the answer, go to the next why. Why is that happening? And so on. So guys, if you like this video, please like it. I would love to hear your comments. Again, 5 whys is not anything that I created. It's a lean construction tool. If you've never heard about lean construction, I highly recommend you do an internet search and look into it, and look into all the tools and principles and way of life of lean construction. It's been around since World War II. A lot of the major contractors are buying into it right now. So again, I'm Jerry Aliberti, owner of Pro-Accel.